Warning. You are about to witness supremely dope content intended to uplift your spirit and expand your mind. Enjoy the music. Support the movement. Join the tribe.
I'm not playing with these sucky MCs.
Jackie Moon on this one.
Party foul. We gonna run it back one more time.
Somebody showed them the rules we about.
That's a heat rock, my G.
That's tough McStuffins.
Talking about guidelines. Ancestors showed them the guidelines. Somebody showed them the rules we about.
We gonna connect DC and South Africa.
Wow.
This from the BL Breeze.
Where do we go from here? The whole world should. Wasn't a monsoon.
Welcome to the Guidelines.
The Guidelines.
This your man IMAG.
This is Entity.
Yes, and we're coming to you live. Now, if you are not already hip, if you've been under a rock somewhere, I don't know. Tale of Two Cities is out right now. It's available at oleent.com. Hey, yo, Entity, how you spell that?
OLEENT.com. That might be the easiest,
I think so.
website you can go to. It's 6 letters.
6 letters. oleent.com or swaligababy.com. Shout out to the tribe,
Shout
man.
out to the tribe, man. The tribe. And we deep, though. They don't even know, man. We deep.
I don't know the hype, bro. Yeah, across the waters and all of that.
Absolutely.
We see you. Thank you for the love, man. Shout out to Nigeria, South Africa, Rwanda. Shout out to DC. Shout out to H-Town. Shout out to the whole tribe around the world.
Yep.
And thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
So, speaking of tribe, we're going to dive into that a little deeper
Let's do
today.
it.
That's actually one of the tracks on The Tale of Two Cities.
Absolutely.
And, you know, we got to shout out to
Rock Mikey from UCB. We got to shout out Mickey Freeman, who played the timbales on the track.
Definitely.
Cranking on that thing, too.
Definitely. And shout out to the homie boys.
Yes.
Kiff Music.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? All the way from South Africa. So we'll get into that a little bit more. Now, it's interesting. We were talking about just the word tribe because you hear it a lot more now. You know, everybody's like talking about their tribe, which is cool. But the funny thing is when we looked it up just to see like what tribe is defined as, this joint popped up. I thought this was very interesting.
Right.
Because it's used in so many different places.
Yes.
So we say, what is the meaning of the word tribe?
Right.
Those which have followed ways of life for many generations that are largely self-sufficient and are clearly different from the mainstream and dominant society. This definition, however, would not apply in countries in the Middle East such as Iraq, where the entire population is a member of one tribe or another, and therefore tribalism itself is dominant and mainstream.
So that's interesting, right?
That is.
Because two things that she said, shout out to the robot lady.
Robot lady.
Two things that were said. One, the definition from the Survivor organization, which basically was saying that a tribe is a group of people that have customs that have been passed down.
Yes.
They have their own culture.
Yes.
And they're self-sufficient. Away from the mainstream dominant society. And I think that's major. That says heavy. That's what we doing, bro.
And when you think about it, that's exactly what we're doing. Like go ahead, continue. Say too much.
Then another thing that was interesting was how she mentioned Iraq. Because while I've never been to Iraq, I do know that there are different tribes.
Yeah.
And it represents like your state. So at the beginning, she said before there were states.
Right.
Or nations,
before there were nations,
or these political borders that we have now, there were tribes.
Yes.
So that was definitely interesting. I always love the African proverb, if you want to go somewhere fast, go alone. If you want to go somewhere far, go together. So that's like an African proverb that I've always remembered. We hear it a lot, but it's power and unity, it's power and strength.
Yes.
And we learned that early. That's just natural. Like out of pure survival, back in the day, people was like, yo, we gotta stick together.
Stick together, yeah, or else. Or else, yeah, exactly.
You know, and then those bonds were formed, and a tribe becomes like a family.
Absolutely.
You know, which is how we explain it to our youngins, that we're welcoming into the tribe. Like, yo, this is a squad. You know,
right?
A clique.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
A mob.
It's
like, this
mob.
is
yeah.
And
gang.
Yeah, gang.
You know what I'm saying?
And we stick together.
That's right. That's
like,
right.
We look out for each other. So that's important to note as we even talk about tribe. And we get into the song. And tribe is used so many different ways. We also said tribe is mentioned in the Bible when they talk about the tribes of Israel.
Yes.
And it's also mentioned when we talk about Native Americans. I don't like something they say in Native Indian or whatever.
Yeah, indigenous.
Native American. The people that was
here
born
first.
Here.
They was here first.
They was over here.
Absolutely.
So their definition or how it was translated is tribes, you know? And they had different territories and stuff that they dwelled in. So it's interesting how things develop, you know? And then you talk about like Tribe Called Quest.
Yes.
Right? And how
one of my favorite groups.
Absolutely. Bro, amazing, legendary hip hop group. So they took that concept of a unit and, you know, brought it to hip hop, and they just moved as a squad. And that was around the time, it was a lot of different hip hop groups
and cliques.
Crews,
Yeah.
Going back to what we was talking about earlier, like, and everybody had their own style, their own like groove, and they teamed up too because of that. Because if everybody got their own sound, you can make new stuff. But anyway, the word now is used so much more. But I just want people to just understand. Like when you say that, don't use it lightly, right? Like if you're gonna say it, oh yeah, you found your tribe, or that's my tribe, that's really like family. Like
absolutely. And I think it's key, you know. And I just want to kind of hop on what you were saying. Like for real, when you talk about tribes, you're talking about membership and belonging. You understand what I'm saying? So that's one of the main key factors to mental health. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people want to feel like they are a part of something and a member of something. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of these youngins, they jumping into the gangs and they doing all this other crazy stuff because they want to feel like they are part of something. They want to feel like somebody else likes them. Somebody else is, you know, embracing them as a person, whether it's, you know, whoever they are. But at the end of the day, it's just all about membership and belonging, right? We all need that connectivity and that, you know, connection between family and, you know, friends and network. You know what I'm saying? As they would say, your network is your net worth. You know what I'm saying? Like when you start developing that actual tribe, you feel what I'm saying? That can now progress you as well as the tribe. Yes, you feel what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you know, if you have the talent, or you have a certain amount of talent, and this other person has a certain amount of talent, and y'all like-minded, it's best to come together to make the mission go further. So, you know, that's where that membership and belonging and togetherness comes from. You feel what I'm saying? So when we talk about tribe, that's exactly what we're building. We're building a tribe that can sustain and continue to build itself in the future. You know, and we just want to continue to, you know, I guess display that. You know what I'm saying, through our music. You know, and when we talk about the actual track, it's all go-go. It's all go-go. So, you know, if y'all don't know what go-go is, go-go music, we'll get into it in the next segment. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's a combination of go-go, African drum, call and response. These are all the things that dealt with tribe. You understand what I'm saying? Because as the tribes moved throughout their regions and their destinations, they had their drumming, they had their calls. You feel what I'm saying? To let people know that they was coming to the building. You know what I'm saying? We coming through. You know what I'm saying? You know, you feel me? Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Chief Longhorse out this month. So, but nah. But yeah, it's just like, you know, it's just about, you know, being together and, you know, building that tribe of individuals that are like-minded, you know what I'm saying, that are about, you know, just progression, man. Yeah. And that's what we about right now. So that's all I wanted to say.
That's what we about, man. So once again, shout out to the tribe.
Shout out to the tribe.
You know, this is a part of why Swaliga Foundation we refer to ourselves as the tribe.
As the tribe.
You know? Like, we wanted all the youngins that we work with and all of the people that they're connected to understand, like, this is a family. This is something that we're building.
Absolutely.
It's like minds.
Yes.
And we're all about self-sufficiency. We're all about building.
Yes.
For Mojaz, unity.
Absolutely.
So we'll get into more of that. Thank you for tuning in. This is the guidelines.
The guidelines. And if you're rocking with the tribe, say Swaliga, baby.
Swaliga, baby. Hey.
I'm talking about guidelines.
Behind the bar is less conductive frequencies than there is in the... We're back.
We're back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back to the guidelines.
The guidelines.
I go by the name of Image.
Yes, I am Entity.
Yes, and we are here to let you know that The Tale of Two Cities is available right now.
Absolutely.
On Ole ENT.
Ole ENT, that's OLEENT. The easiest website you can ever.
It's spelled how it sounds.
It's spelled how it sounds. OLEENT.com. All right, let's go.
Today we're talking about tribe.
Tribe.
What that really means. We're breaking it down. Now let's get to the music because track number 4 on Tale of Two Cities is actually entitled Tribe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so first of all, the production on this whole album is...
Oh, my God.
And I say this with the most unbiased opinion.
Man, listen, man, hey, speak your truth.
The production on this joint is bananas.
Bananas.
Meanwhile, what inspired, because you produced this
Yes,
joint.
I did. Yes, I did.
What
Yes, I did.
inspired the track for this song?
Man. So, so I play with a go-go band. So if you guys don't know, we're going to get into go-go, and break it down. But I play with a go-go band called UCB, and they, they sing and play a song called Sexy Lady. That might be a little bit national, but that's cool. We're going to be at your city and town near you. But anyway, the keyboard player, Big Marcus, shout out to Big Marcus, you know what I'm saying? Big Marcus was like one of my inspirations, with creating the track. He just kind of was giving me some like ideas and stuff like that to kind of like bounce around with like horns. So I was just like, I kind of like was playing with the horns first, you know what I'm saying? And just because I wanted to like make it a go-go feel type drink, but then I was like, damn, what type of go-go feel do I want to do? So I kind of made it into a bounce beat. You feel what I'm saying? So if y'all don't know, go-go has like different kind of breakdowns of the sound. You feel what I'm saying? Subgenres, right. So they have like bounce beat, they got subtle grooves, they got pockets, sockets, they got it's a lot of different styles of go-go. So with this particular beat, I was just like, man, let me I just want to put a bounce. I want to do something. I want to do something different. You know what I'm saying? So I did put a little bounce beat on that thing. You feel what I'm saying? And if y'all don't know, the bounce beat is just a consistent, like percussion, heavy, drum kick pattern, and we use what you call timbales. So timbales is a part of the go-go element that we use commonly to kind of make the show more dynamic. And the timbales is an instrument, of course, used by a lot of different instrumentalists. Sheila E. probably most prominent. Playing her songs, and like she used all different types of timbales and head drums and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, this song was really like inspired like by the bounce beat. You feel what I'm saying? So in the hook, you already hear like put the spotlight on the bounce beat. Hey, put the spot. So that was kind of like a hook that's derivative of one of the other go-go classic songs. You know what I'm saying? Which is put the spotlight on the butt. on the you know what I'm saying? I'm saying this is like, you got to understand, this is a history of go-go. You feel what I'm saying? That's like like wrapped around this particular track. You feel what I'm saying? And I just want to just make sure everybody that's listening right now understand that go-go is a whole different sound that is about a movement. It's like it's a feeling. It's a feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's a polyrhythmic instrumentation that, you know, like, or I would say performance that, you know, has multi instruments. You feel what I'm saying? Keyboards, you got drums, you got timbales, you got, you know, vocals, you got call and response, all of these things that are dealing with tribal things. You feel what I'm saying? When we talk about that drum, it all starts with the drum. You feel what I'm saying? So when you hear the track, you're going to hear that heavy kick, you know what I'm saying? That heavy kick that's just like, it's prominent. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, the track is dope. The track is, I mean, like, if y'all don't know, the track is it's on fire. And I'm going to tell you like this, if you haven't heard it, go to oleent.com, oleent.com. Check it out, man. Even if you want to just go check out that particular track, even if you want to just go buy that particular track, you can go do that right there on the site. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to all of the instrumentalists that were on it, that was on it. You know, we got Mickey Freeman on that, that was playing the timbales, man. He killed that joint. You feel what I'm saying? Man, shout out to Boys.
Shout out to
South
Boys,
Africa.
Kiff Music. Yes.
Man, he laid some nice vocals on that track, and I love what he did with it because he had that blend of what he was feeling at the moment in South Africa, and you know, over there on that side, you feel what I'm saying, and just bounce with it. You feel what I'm saying? Now, mind you, they probably haven't even heard like that bounce beat type sound, you know, go feel.
And this is,
you feel me? That's that cross, you know, promotion.
This was born in Washington D.C.
Yes,
right.
yes.
We gotta let people know so that they understand this sound that we're talking about.
Yes.
Originated in D.C. and it's just now you've heard it, but maybe not understood.
Yes,
like the origins of the sound and where it came from. So that's what Entity is talking about. And I told them, join, get the cranking when we touched down at the border. First time I was mesmerized. Cameras out recording. Show was big love. I was like, we ain't even touring.
Save it for the time.
The track
is on fire. Featuring Rock Mikey, by the way. Shout out to Rock Mikey. That's one of my partners, man. You know, lead talk for UCB, and when you see a UCB show, you understand, you know, exactly what it is. You feel what I'm saying? They call it go-go for a reason, because it just goes. So it's just nonstop, you know what I'm saying? And Mikey is one of the, you know, heads of, you know, that call and response. You feel what I'm saying? That's like, you know, that's very, very important, especially when you know, are emceeing a crowd.
We don't care what you say, by the way.
All right, yeah. Let's get back into it.
So yeah, that Tribe joint is available now.
Yes.
The track is amazing, and I think it's important to just understand how powerful that is to be, as we're talking about TO2 cities and we're connecting DC culture, we're connecting South African culture. Shout out to Twanny, shout out to Joe Bird, and us having a track like that on the album, because now you got a whole nother group of people that are getting hip to bounce beat. Even if they heard a go-go, maybe they never heard a bounce beat. You know what I'm saying? So bridging those cultures is, I think, super dope, and that's something that you see a lot on this project with these records, just combining these different styles and feels. Absolutely. So we'll get into that a little bit more. These are the guidelines.
The guidelines. I am Entity.
And I am a G.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Right back.
I'm talking about guidelines.
Entity music.
So,
man, the journey of this record, man, like the journey of this album is just awesome, man. I just wanted to just say congratulations, man, for releasing for releasing a dope project, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just shout out to all of the artists and you know, players that you know, had a part in making this record, you know. But yes, these are the guidelines.
These are the guidelines.
Yeah, and you know, we letting you know what's going on. I am Entity.
And I am a G. And if you don't know, Tale of Two Cities is available right now.
Right now on OLEENT.com. That's OLEENT.com.
Yeah, and that's the best place to plug in because what's happening is this movement is growing and it's growing more rapidly because it's about this mission.
Yes.
And we have been talking about it in different spots. We're gonna unpack it a little bit, but I do want to shout out to the Swaliga Foundation.
The Swaliga Foundation. Shout out to the Swaliga Foundation.
Shout out to the Swaliga Foundation.
The tribe is deep.
The tribe.
The tribe is deep.
Low key, probably high key.
High key. The tribe is deep. You know, we got some players.
Definitely. From the OGs to the youngins. You know what I'm saying? Like the tribe is heavy, and I think that's what makes it so unique. You know, and when we talk about this project and kind of how Swaliga Foundation got this award, the Sister Cities Grand Award, to connect these two places.
Absolutely.
And that was one of the most recent partnerships with Ole Entertainment.
Yes.
The connection there was natural because as Ole Entertainment, we are basically now using the music as part of that bridge.
That's
how
right.
we're connecting those cultures.
That's right.
Because you got to have a medium to do that, and what better way than to go to the music. And then, as we talk about just understanding how go-go connects to our African roots.
That's right.
And the original way to communicate.
That's right.
We're telling that story through this project, which I think is amazing.
It's amazing.
And that is stamped. That's forever. So it was great to work on this project with so many dope artists, and especially on this Tribe record.
Yes.
Shout out to the homie Boys.
Yes, man. Shout out to Boys, man.
Yeah.
Boys killed it.
And you can't shout out with Boys without shouting out Yanni.
Yes. Kif Music.
Shout out to Kif Music, the whole team over there in SA. And it's been nothing but love since we met. We actually went over there to South Africa. This was my third trip that we met them. And it was just the fam, right? Like, and we've been connected ever since. And
Absolutely.
they understand the mission and what it's about. They're part of the tribe.
Yeah, they're part of the tribe. That's it.
And then of course shout out to
Rock Mikey, man. Shout out to Rock Mikey, man. That's one of the players. That's one of the originaters of UCB. He's the lead talker as well, and he's a dynamic individual. Let's just say that. He's definitely different and unique in his style. You know what I'm saying? And as far as just like one of the originators, and I would say the co-creator of like original go-go music, coming from the city, because when you got to realize, and it ain't throwing shots on nobody, whatever, but UCB, with Sexy Lady is like one of the only original songs that came out of the city. You feel what I'm saying? That came out of the city, because most of the bands that come out of the city, they're known for playing covers. You feel what I'm saying? Or what you would say interpolation of the song. You feel what I'm saying? So they would put their go-go flavor or feel onto a song that's already out. And with Sexy Lady, although it had the sample of the "Don't Disturb This Groove," like that's the original, because that was like an original sample. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was an original song.
Yeah.
So that original song went national. You feel what I'm saying? That's Rock Mikey. You feel what I'm saying? That's Rock Mikey and UCB. Shout out to Trey, man. Shout out to Trey, man. One of the original singer for UCB. You know what I'm saying? And they created a sound for the city. You feel what I'm saying? And once again, when we talk about people who are very integral in and how the city moves and the sound of it, through tribal call and response. You feel what I'm saying? Rock Mikey is one of those. He's one of those individuals. You feel what I'm saying? I met him, some like almost 5-6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Got with the band. You know what I'm saying? And it's been on ever since. It's literally been on ever since.
And I remember that. I remember when Sexy Lady came out. Because I was in high school. I was going to Flowers at the time in PG County, and when that record came out, that was all you heard.
That's all you heard.
And that joint goes to this day.
To this day.
So that's stamped.
Yes, that's stamped. Shout out to Rock Mikey, man.
Shout out to Rock Mikey.
And then shout out to Mickey Freeman, though. Hold up, Mickey Freeman Jr., man.
Yes.
So if you don't know, man, that's the true element of go-go. So
Yes.
Mickey Freeman Sr., You know what I'm saying? He played for Rare Essence, and he's one of the original Congo and percussion players.
You talking about Go-Go Mickey?
What? Go Mickey.
Talk about it.
Come on, man. Like, you gotta understand, if you come to DC, you gonna know and hear that sound, that Go Mickey. You feel what I'm saying? So this is his son. You understand what I'm saying? Playing on the track. So you got to understand, this is all intergenerational.
Yes.
This is all, multi-dynamic, polyrhythmic. I can use a lot of words for your ass, but, we gonna keep it light for you. You know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing.
Right. And then, of course, we also got to shout out our DLP.
Oh, yeah.
VZ
Visual.
She's actually on the track.
And she's on the track. She's on so when you hear that little, the try say Swaliga, baby. That little it's Swaliga, baby. hey, shout out to VZ, man. VZ has stepped in, and hey, she has been like you say, all multi-purpose.
Right.
Multi-purpose. She in the booth talking about Swaliga, man, and then coming right back out here shooting.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? So that's
board,
putting points on the board, man.
Yes.
Putting points on the board. Shout out VZ Visuals.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And again, shout out to all the amazing artists on the project. These are the guidelines.
I was trying to be as studious as I possibly could. I mean, you want me graduation pick out this
Good posture.
You remember? Head this way, but lift your chin and then make sure it hits. Take two.
All right. These are the guidelines.
Take two. Roll speed.
And playback.
And cut. Stand by.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. These are the guidelines.
The guidelines.
We have been talking about the tribe and what that really means. So we're going to run down the list really quick.
Let's do it.
Move and build together.
So important.
That's so important. And we talked about the African proverb, if you want to go fast, go alone.
Yep.
If you want to go far, go together.
Yep.
So that's why we move and build together.
Yep.
Big things we building.
Big things.
So put the spotlight on the bounce beat.
Hey,
put the spotlight
on the bounce beat. Hey, shout out to every go-go artist, man. Listen, we putting a special spotlight on the go-go beat, man.
Yes.
Like, that's what we want to do. That's a guideline. We want to make sure that people understand the true sound of what DC is, and the true original go-go sound, and the true, I would say, the nature of what DC is. You feel what I'm saying? Got that bounce beat, got that swing, got that pocket, got that socket. So you need to hear it all. Yeah. So we putting the spotlight on the bounce beat, though.
Worldwide.
Yes.
That is a guideline. Support positive movements, man.
Absolutely, man.
You say, when you rocking with the tribe, say
Swaliga, baby.
Like, how can you not support Swaliga? The mission, what we're doing, and there's other movements out there that need our support, that are doing great work.
Yes.
So that is a guideline.
That is
support
a guideline.
Positive movement. Support
Please
the
do
folks
that. Please do that. Please do that. Because really, at the end of the day, it's all up to us. I saw a sign on a car earlier this morning, and I was just driving. I was just like, crazy. This is crazy. But they said silence is violence. I was like, wow, that's crazy. And I'm tying it into it because it's like, we got to continue to talk about, our movement, right? We got to continue to, build our tribe. You feel what I'm saying? So we won't be caught up in this violent play. Because right now, DC is at a and I'm not trying to dim the mood, but we're at a 20-year high in murders right now. You feel what I'm saying? Homicides. And like right now, we need a whole different switch of mentality. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, if you're ready to rock with the tribe, if you're really ready to rock with the tribe, man, first of all, say Swaliga, baby.
Swaliga, baby.
And then just be ready to put in this work.
That's it. That's what it's about. And, we talked about self-sufficiency earlier. That's what we building. We need support. We supporting each other.
That's right.
That's how you build self-sufficiency.
That's right.
And when you support that mission, when you support Swaliga, you can purchase the Tale of Two Cities.
That's
an easy first step. It's available right now. Amazing music. You're supporting a great cause.
Absolutely.
It's a win-win.
Available
right now.
OLENT.com. OLENT.com.
And also Swaliga, baby.
Swaliga.com. Baby. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
These are the guidelines.
Yes.
I go by the name of Image.
I go by the name of Entity.
Ancestors show them the
Peace.
guidelines. Somebody show them the ruby of Amba. Where do we draw the line?
From Mangolani, I'm from the eastern side, the east way proud. Mangolani, Mangolani, take it out. From Mangolani, yeah.
Exclusive Sarah.
We get in the bag, rocks from the city to make an impact. Look where we at, cause we in the task, it's hard to relax. There's work to be done.